today, first of all, we'll just complete that question. And after that, we'll start with science. Okay. Okay. So this is going to be very complicated one. You have to be very broad-minded for this. Okay. So let's just start. I hope you have your notebook with you.
Yes, ma'am.
So let's just start. Okay. So the question is this. 25t minus 4, 5 raised to the power minus 3 multiplied by 10, t minus 8. Okay. So first of all, you have whatever identities you have to try to, you have to just try to make it like that only. Okay. So over here, you can say 25 it is. Right. So of course, can you make it something like this, like 5, 10?
Square.
Yeah, you can. So 5 square. Right, multiply by t raised to the power minus 4, and over here 5 raised to the power minus 3. And can you make this 10 something like that in context of 5? Multiply.
5 multiplied by 2.
Yeah, 2 multiplied by 5 or 5 multiplied by 2, same thing. Okay, and here t minus 8. Okay, so over here you have 5 and 5 same, so you have same base, right?
Yes, but
And different power. So what you will do?
Add them because it's multiplication.
Yeah, add them. So you will simply 5 2 multiplied by t raised to the power minus 5, and then what will be the answer?
Wait, I didn't get 5. 5 square is above, right?
No, you don't have to take this and this. They have same
Yes,
base,
ma'am. So
but different powers now.
So it should be minus 2, ma'am.
Yeah, it is minus 2. Is it? It is
Yes.
3. Yeah, okay. They have, see, over here you don't have any power, right?
Yes, so it's
So
1.
it is going to be 5 minus 3, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, because
Wait.
here you don't have any power now.
Ma'am, but still it's 1 power, right?
So you will not consider, you have same base. So what you will do? You will simply take it like that only.
Okay.
3 plus minus 3 plus 1, like that. Yes?
Okay.
Yes? Because you are going to consider it 1, right?
Okay.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, so it is plus 1. So here you got 2 multiplied by t raised to the power minus 8. Okay, now you over here you have 5 raised to the power 2 multiplied by t raised to the power minus 4, and downward you have 5, and here your answer is minus 2.
Yes, ma'am.
And 2 multiplied by t raised to the power minus 8. So over here you can see they have same base but different powers, and they are in division. So what you will do?
Ma'am, so we have to subtract. So 5 raised to the power 0.
2 minus
2.
It's
Minus 2.
Yeah, so
So
it will
2
not be
plus 2,
0.
5 raised to the power
Yes.
4.
And here you have t, same base but different power. So again t minus 4 minus 8, right? And
So,
upon 2. So when you will solve it, you will get 5 raised to the power 4 multiplied by t raised to the power 4, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And divided by 2, right? So simply then you will solve it. If you will solve it 5 raised to the power 4, you'll get something.
It will be
And
3215 3125. I don't know.
625.
5 raised to the power 4.
6 to 5.
No, wait. Ma'am, that is. Yes, you're correct.
6 to 5 and 2, and over here multiply by t4, right? So this will be your answer. Okay.
Okay. Ma'am, I've written it up.
Okay, good. Now, Swar, second question. Okay, so first of all, I'll just help you to simplify it. You'll just tell me and then you'll solve it accordingly. Okay? So what you can do over here? First one, what you can do?
Ma'am, so 125 is not a prime number, so we can convert it into 5 cube.
Yes, very good. Okay, let's just write from starting. Okay, what I have to write? First of all, I'll write 3 raised to the power minus 5.
Minus 5 multiplied
Multiply by
by
10 raised to
10
the power
raised to minus 5
multiply.
multiplied by 5 cube.
Downward, it will be same.
5 minus 7 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3.
Okay, wait.
Ma'am, but 6 is not a prime number, right? So you have to.
Yeah. So why didn't you did that earlier as well?
Oh yeah, in 10 also you have to do, right? So 5 multiplied by 2.
5 multiplied by 2 and the
Raised to the
common is
power
minus 5. Okay. Now you'll simplify it, right? It is going to be 3 raised to the power minus 5 multiply by 5 raised to the power minus 5 multiply by 2 raised to the power minus 5 multiply by 5 raised to the power 3 and then 5 raised to the power
upon 5
minus
minus
7
7 multiplied by
multiply by
2 raised to the power minus
hmm.
5 multiplied by 3 raised to the power minus 5.
Here you have to mention in bracket, you have to mention the property, right? That for example, it is A and B and they have one common power. So that means A ki power m and B power m like this. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So and after this you
Ma'am,
can
then,
solve it. Here, these two. First of all, you'll solve these two,
okay, ma'am. So,
right?
5 minus 5 plus 3, which is minus 2.
Hmm. So after that,
So 5 raised to the power minus 2.
okay.
And
3
then
raised to the power
from
minus
here
5 multiply by 5 raised to
multiplied
the
by
power
5.
minus 2 multiply by
But can't we just do all together, like all the uh, same bases together
so you
instead of
have to
doing
follow
two
the
steps?
steps now. You
But
cannot
can't we just do it together?
what?
Like, why can't we just now we are going to subtract the bases of 3 and then 2 instead, we just do it and the entire thing once.
But you have to follow the step. At a time, you have to follow one, right?
Okay, ma'am.
But for,
And
see, when you are solving the upper one, you cannot take the second one, right? But for example, if you are taking the second one, you can take entire one. Over here, you can see now it is 3 and 3, 2 and 2, 5 and 5. So in one go, you will be writing everything, right? But here, see, when you are dividing, when you are solving the numerator, you cannot take things from denominator, right? But here you
yeah,
can, now you will be taking denominator and numerator both, right? So you can write it
yeah.
like this, that 3 minus 5 minus 5, whatever it is. Okay. So quickly
Okay.
solve it and tell me what is your answer.
Ma'am, what is the answer?
Okay, I just check. Is it?
Oh, ma'am.
No?
Ma'am, actually, I got 1 into 3125 multiplied by -4.
1 into?
3125.
Okay, so why not 1 into 1? 3125, yes. This is the answer, not
Ma'am,
3125.
because of a silly mistake.
Yes. But still the answer is same, like is correct though, because it was 1. But why you got 1 into 135? Why not 1 into 1?
Ma'am,
What you did?
because of a silly mistake.
Okay,
Because
what you did?
I actually got -4 and wait. Ma'am, because I wrote down the question wrong and I did my own calculations and
Wow,
ma'am,
congratulations.
because ma'am, I didn't write the question wrong. Like
Okay.
between the steps, I wrote 2 raised to the power -3. Otherwise, I would have got the correct answer.
Okay. So now correct it wherever you did wrong, and then we'll
Yes,
start.
like 2 raised to the power -5 and 2 raised to the power -5 minus 5 is equal to 0. Then 2 raised to the power 0. 2 raised to 1 multiplied by 3125 multiplied by 1 is equal to 3125. Yes, I'm corrected.
Okay. Done? Okay, so you can bring your science notebook. We'll start with science.
Yes, ma'am. I already brought it.
Okay. So what we were doing, we did this, right? And we did this.
Ma'am, wait, I'll check.
We did this. We did this.
Ma'am, we did petroleum, yes.
Petroleum. Yes.
Fractional distillation.
We did this. No, na?
No, we have to do it.
Yes. So now what is fractional distillation of petroleum? So in fractional distillation, the soluble liquid in a mixture are separated using the differences in temperature at which they evaporate, like the boiling point. Okay. Now basically petroleum is liquid, right?
Yes.
So soluble liquid means like it get easily mixed with other things. Soluble is which easily get mixed with it. Okay. So fractional distillation, how you're going to do? See, this is a process. Petroleum is heated in a tall cylindrical column with a horizontal rays. Okay, so it is being heated. Okay, then as it heated, the components in it vaporize at different temperature. As you know, for example, you are boiling the water. What happens? After, if you will heat it, then what happens? For example, this was a beaker. This is the level of water. If you will heat it, then the water level will become this, right? Because most of the particle will evaporate. You have seen this? No?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so basically I'll just tell you, for example, the level of water is here. Okay. You will heat it,
Okay.
heat it, heat it. So you have seen that some, vapor goes up when you boil water, right? Dhua types, a gaseous
Yes.
thing. Yes. So that is a vaporization, right? When your liquid turns into gas, that is known as vapor. Okay. So for example, the level of water is here. If you will keep on boiling it, then the level of water will decrease. Okay. So basically what is happening? The particles are moving out in the gaseous form and remaining is your pure form or something. So as it is heated, the component in it vaporize at different temperature. The vapor are collected by condensing them in different cells. So basically that vapor is being collected and in different sections so that you can help in. For example, this section vapor is collected for wax, this here oil, this diesel, like this. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. So you will what you will write? You will write fractional distillation of petroleum and this. These 3 points.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, I don't have to write the above paragraph.
No, not literally.
Please These processes are in a line, or they are done
No,
differently.
line by line. First, second, and third. First, you will heat, then only vapor will conduct, vapor will take
Okay.
place, right?
So
And after that,
then I have to
vapor.
write in
Yeah,
points
first,
like
second. Yes.
first, and then this is. I've written it down.
Now we are going to do about some future, like what will be the future, right, of ours. So the formation of fossil fuels occur all the time. It doesn't mean we will run out of them. It does not mean we will not run out of them someday, right? For example, you are using the fuels right now. It doesn't mean that they will be the quantity of the fuels will remain same. Of course, they will change, and the day will come when we are not left with any fuels, right? So it takes millions of years to form coal, oil, and natural gas, right? And we are using them up much faster than their formation, right? For example, if they it take millions of years to form them, but we are using them in such a way that we are not giving them time. That, see, millions means a lot, right? But in a few years we are just finishing them up, right? So the fossil fuels uh, we have used over past 200 years formed over 300 million years. So you can see 200 years we have, whatever fuels we have used, it took them to form, like it took 300 millions to form them. So what is the ratio? You can see 200 and 300 million. You can see the difference, right? So it is like emptying the water from the bathtub very quickly through a huge drain, while at the same time trying to refill it with a slow stream of water through the tiny pipe. Okay, so you can see coal. This is a showing of air of fossil fuels which we are available for us. So coals, natural gas, and crude oil, right? So what is basically happening? Fossil fuels, reducing fossil fuel usage. If we continue to use fuels at current rate, we will exhaust them quickly. We must reduce our consumption of these fuels so that we can save them for the future generation, right? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so basically now the question is like, ma'am, what are the problems related to fossil fuels? Okay, so the problems are the formation of fossil fuels occur all the time. It doesn't mean that it will not run out of them, like we will not run out of them someday, right? It takes millions of years for coal, oil, and natural gas to form, and we are using them much faster than their formation. Okay, so you will write the question. What are the problems related to fossil fuels? What are the problems related to fossil fuels? And then you will write this. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I've written it down.
Now, basically, there are few measures so that we can reduce our consumption, right? So there are like differently at school or in school, what we can do in communities or lifestyle. So first, at school and school at home and in our school, what we can do, we can switch off the electrical devices when not in use and use energy efficient devices, right? You know, there are bulbs like LED bulbs, they use consume less energy, right? In communities, use natural, for example, you community means, for example, in general, like in parks, in
Yeah, in
streets.
groups.
Yeah, so use a natural light and ventilation instead of electric appliance for lighting and cooling purposes, right? And switch off the engines of vehicles at the traffic signal. Okay, Next, lifestyle. So reduce the use of plastic since they are made up of petrochemicals. Okay. And next, walk or use bicycle instead of fossil fuels based vehicles. Clear? Got the points here?
Yes, ma'am.
So you'll write hashtag measures to follow to reduce our consumption. Then you will write first. You can make it a dot, and at home just make a box and first second. Then dot, make box 1 2 dot, like this.
Ma'am, I written them.
Now over here you can see these are a few definitions. Okay, just quickly read them up and then we'll do some
Ma'am,
question
so you
answer.
have started the question answers?
Yeah, we'll just start. Just read it. I'm just sharing my screen.
Okay. Yes, ma'am, I've read all of them.
Okay, so let's just start with the question answers.
Okay, ma'am.
You can see my screen.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So first is, what are the advantage of CNG and LPG as fuels? Right? This is your chapter 5, right?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, in a tuition it's chapter 5, and in the textbook also it's chapter 5.
Yes. I usually prefer NCRT only, so no need to worry. Okay. So what are the advantage of CNG and LPG? Okay. So advantage of CNG and LPG are as follows. So they are easily burned. Okay. And their transportation is very easy, right? So they can be transported through pipes. Okay. Third, they do not give out smoke when burnt and are called clean fuels. Okay. And next, they have high calorific value. So basically, the high calorific value means they easily get burned. Okay. So you'll just write it down.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I have written it down.
Okay. Now the second one. Name the petroleum product used for surfacing of roads. Okay. Right? So surfacing of a road is done by the durable material to increase the life of the road. See, it's like if you are constructing a road, you will use that material which is durable, right? So bitumen is a petroleum product which is used for surfacing of road instead of coal tar nowadays. So nowadays, see, as I told you, earlier coal tar was being used, but nowadays bitumen or bitumen, the pronunciation is used for, of course you cannot use diesel, right? Diesel is used in vehicles, right? So yes ma'am, this is being used for making or for constructing road. Okay.
Ma'am, I have written it down.
Okay, sir. Good. So tomorrow we'll be finishing everything. Okay. Like the question answer will finish it tomorrow.